Hello everyone, how are you today? And welcome to our new session, and this is your teacher Naina. And I hope all of you are doing really good, being healthy and safe at home. So welcome to our new session and welcome to Swiflearn. So Swiflearn is India's most sincere learning destination for the classes 1 to 10. Here we are providing 100% live and interactive classes, personalized attention batch with maximum 6 students, and we have a dedicated academic mentor team to track and work on students' progress. So we have our key features such as detailed progress report, Swiflearn academic test series, that's why you can practice unlimited practice test. And we have the subjective test for school exams. So get ready, book a free trial class today itself and get ready to explore the art of learning with Swiflearn. And welcome everyone for today's session. And if you like the session, please like, comment and share. And here we are going to learn about the food and health. So this topic is really relevant in this era and it is very easy to learn because we can relate our food and health with the daily living. So get ready. Today we are going to learn about the nutrients in the food, balanced diet and junk food. So why do we eat? That is the question. I think this girl is so hungry. So please answer her, why do we eat food? We eat food to get energy. Oh, it's only energy? What do you think? It's not only energy but also the food helps us to grow, to stay healthy, to make our body really strong. So how food helps in growth, staying healthy and energy? Oh, this boy is so confused. If you know the answer, please answer him. Do you know how food helps in growth, staying healthy and energy? Because the food have nutrients. The nutrients are the substances which our body needs to grow, live, stay and healthy. So the nutrients are the chemical compounds which is present within the food which help us to grow, stay healthy and stay strong. So do a pizza and apple has same nutrients? What do you think? An apple and a pizza has same nutrients or not? Definitely not. Some food has energy, some help us to grow and some help us to stay healthy. So different food has different nutrients and different amount of nutrients. Should we eat different kind of food or same kind of food daily? What do you think? So please remember, what did you eat for today's breakfast? And what was yesterday's lunch? And what was yesterday's dinner? All are different, right? It's just because we need to include variety of food because different food has different amount of minerals and vitamins such as nutrients and different types of nutrients. We should eat different kinds of food daily. They provide us various nutrients to keep our body healthy. So, but what are these nutrients? What are the nutrients? So the nutrients are vitamins and minerals, roughage and water, fats, proteins and carbohydrates. Please note down. We have the vitamins and minerals, roughage and water, fats, proteins and carbohydrates. All these are nutrients. And here we can classify our food on the daily basis of their role in our body. So the food some foods energy giving foods, some are body building foods, some are protective foods, some are mineral and roughage. And here let's look at energy giving foods. So carbohydrates and fats provides energy to our body. So which is found in wheat, rice, bread, potato, sugar, chapati and so on. Do you know the athletes? The athletes will drink glucose water before they begin to do that athletic activity. Because the glucose which contains sugar will really spike up your energy and it will help you in your better performance. So energy giving foods are fat. So we can find this fat in oil, ghee, cheese, nuts, and so on. So we have different kinds of nuts like pecan nuts, Brazil nuts, pine nuts, peanuts, and you have the sunflower nuts, and you have cashews and almonds. All these nuts are very good for your body. It just you have to maintain a good balance about their portion size. So I would like to add one more thing. Do you know the camel has a bump? It's like a bump-like thing on their back. It's because it is made up of fat. So when this camel requires energy, so this fat will supply energy for the camel. Just like that, the fats are stored in our body, so we can use it later to get energy. And here, bodybuilding foods. So bodybuilding foods are known as proteins, which helps our body to grow, help in making blood, muscles and skin. Right? So, do you know the people who are regularly going to gym, they will try to include a lot of protein in their diet and lessen the intake of carbohydrates. It's just because they want to build their muscles and stay fit. So the proteins will help them to stay fit. So here we have the protein which is found in fish, cheese, chicken, nuts, egg, pulses and so on. Proteins help us repairing our body when it's damaged. So the proteins will regenerate new cells within our body. It is good for skin, it is good for hair, and it is good for nails. So protective foods. So what are the protective foods? The protective foods are vitamins and minerals, helps our body to stay healthy and fit. So vitamins are found in fruits and vegetables. So vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K are the examples of vitamin. So we will get this vitamin D also from the sunlight. And do you know what vitamin contains within the orange? What do you think? It's vitamin C. Orange and other citrus fruits are containing the vitamin C. So which is helpful to fight against infections and which will boost our immune system. So the protective foods, minerals, iron, calcium and phosphorus are minerals. Minerals are found in meat, milk products, fish and beans. Okay, so what are the minerals? The minerals are iron, calcium and phosphorus. So water and roughage. So our body is made up of 70% of water. So almost 2/3 of our human body is made up of water. Water is our main part of our blood. So the blood has a semi-fluid structure and which contains fluids and solids. So within the fluid, the major part is the water. So we cannot live without water, and if you have dehydration, which will really cause damages for your skin and as well as your health. So water and roughage. So what is a roughage? Roughage is also called a fiber that is a part of our food that cannot digested by the body. Right? So the roughage are present within the plant-based food. So because it's a fiber, right? So what is the function of a roughage? So the roughage helps our muscles to push the food through the intestine. So that is its duty. Okay? So the roughage adds bulk to your food and which pushes the food through the intestine. So you have to maintain and balance the intake of roughage. So get ready to revise. What is the nutrients? Define the nutrients. Can you do that? Please do that. So the nutrients are the chemical compounds which is present in the food and which beneficial for the body to do a proper functioning, and it helps us to stay healthy and to grow and move on, right? Good. So which is required for the proper functioning of the body, and there are several nutrients within the food products. So name 5 kinds of nutrients. Can you do that? Go ahead. We have the vitamins and minerals, protein, fat, carbohydrates, roughage and water. So name any 3 carbohydrate food. Go ahead, you can do it. It's really easy, right? Because we eat chapati, we eat rice, we eat spaghetti, pasta. All these contains carbohydrate. So should we eat same kind of food every day? No. But why? It's because we have the different food has different amount of nutrients and different types of nutrients. So we have to include variety of food within our daily food intake. So we should eat different kinds of food every day. We already answered for this question. And let's look at the balanced diet. And here, a balanced diet is a diet which includes all the nutrients required by our body to function properly with roughage and water. So the requirement of nutrients will depend upon age, gender and body size. So you have to calculate your BMI. That is the body mass index. So it will be different. The requirement is different according to your age, body weight and height. Okay, so you have to calculate it first, then you can understand you are, underweight, overweight or the ideal. So you can see a food pyramid over here and which has less than amount of fat. As you can see, you have to always minimize the fat intake. Okay, you have to eat more protein and more vitamins and minerals and carbohydrates rather than the fat. And here, what are the importance of eating balanced diet? So, the balanced diet, you have to follow a balanced diet routine in your daily life. No single food is rich source of all the nutrients. If we eat variety of food, it will provide us all the nutrients required by the body. So, imagine you're eating only fruits. So, you are not getting proper amount of fats and carbohydrates. So you have to include more products such as nuts and meat in your daily food intake. Provide strength to our body to fight infection. As I mentioned earlier, we need to have a good immune system, right? So we need nutrients for our body such as vitamins. The vitamin C is responsible, help us to fight against our infections and improve our immune system. That is why when we are sick, we used to take more vitamins. And here gives energy to stay active throughout the day. So if you want to do any task in your daily life, you need a lot of energy, right? So only through the proper food intake, you get energy to do all the tasks. And here with exercise and balanced diet help us to maintain a healthy body. So if you want to stay fit, stay healthy, you need a good body, right? A healthy body. For that, you have to do proper exercise. For children, they can run, they can swim, they can jump, they can do a lot of activities. Stay healthy and stay active. So how to make our diet healthy? So food is divided into 4 groups such as cereal groups, vegetable and fruit, milk group and protein group. Cereal group, which is like wheat, rice, oats and cornflakes, all are cereal group. And vegetable and fruit, you know that, right? All the vegetables and the fruit. Milk group is the cheese, milk and milk products, and protein group is the fish, meat and the egg, all are the protein group. So every day eat food from each group with so small amount of fat. So we have to include all the foods from these 4 groups but always minimize the amount of fat. So cereal group, the bread, rice and wheat. Vegetables and fruits. Eat a lot of vegetable and fruit. It will really help you. So milk group, fats, proteins and minerals. Protein group, fats and proteins, eggs, avocado and this meat, all are fats and proteins. So junk food. Do you know what are the junk food? The burger, pizza, the yummy crispy fries and carbohydrated drinks, all are the junk food, which is really unhealthy food that is high in calories from sugar or fat. So an adult human can take 2000 calories. That is their daily intake. Okay, 2000 calories of food. But if you are eating a junk food meal, a burger meal, so it will be more than 800 calories. So your other calorie intake will be in trouble, right? So you have to think about like what kind of food you need to take every day to stay healthy and fit. For example, the sugar. The sugar, if you are drinking Coca-Cola or Pepsi or some carbohydrated drink which will be higher in sugar, that is really bad for your health. At the same time, the junk food will have only little fiber, proteins, vitamins, minerals, or other important forms of the nutritional value. So the regular food intake leads to long-term health problems such as obesity, accompanying emotional self-esteem problems. So if you are taking a junk food for the long time, everyday basis, you will have obesity and it can lead into even cancer and heart diseases. So you will be diabetic in the future, you will have elevated levels of cholesterol, which is not good, right? It is really unhealthy. So a single fast food meal could add 160 and 310 extra calories to the daily caloric intake for teenagers and younger children respectively. I'm not asking you to exclude the junk food totally from your food intake. Just minimize the amount, like maybe weekly twice. It's okay, right? Yes. So difference between junk food and healthy food. The healthy food, which is rich in nutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, dietary fibers, fat, vitamins and minerals. So all the nutrients are present here. So the junk food, that is the healthy food. So the junk food, low in nutrients but rich in saturated fats, salt, sugar, artificial flavors, etc., which is really not good. So the healthy food, which prevents consumers from the cancer, diabetes, heart diseases and obesity, which is very good. But the junk food, which causes the consumers to have cancer, diabetes, heart diseases and obesity, which is not good. So not convenient to access and prepare the healthy food. That is the problem, right? It's okay, just spend more time and you can do it. Your mom and dad are there, right? Thus they will help you to cook food. So, and it is mostly natural. But the junk food is very convenient to access and mostly prepared and ready to eat. Mostly artificial. So look at the differences between the healthy food and junk food and choice. What kind of food you need. So let's revise. What is a balanced diet? What is a balanced diet? We have to include all the nutrients, right? Then only a balanced diet is possible. So which food items we should include in our meal to take a balanced diet? We need to include proteins, minerals, carbohydrates and vitamins and less amount of fat. So what is the importance of a balanced diet? If you are not following a balanced diet, we won't get the accurate amount of nutrients to our body, so it will totally affect for the functioning of our body, right? And if we are eating too much junk food, it will cause several problems such as heart diseases, obesity, cancer and low self-esteem and confidence problems. And here I would like to share some fun facts with you. So one of the most hydrating foods to eat is cucumber, which is 96% of water. Just like watermelon, you can eat a lot of cucumber and watermelon. So all those fruit which is containing a lot of water, so you feel really full and it's so yummy. So apples can even float in water because 25%. So this is the challenge of the day. Archana eats all kinds of food every day and includes all the nutrients in her diet except carbohydrates. Is she eating a balanced diet? And what do you think will happen to her if she does not eat foods rich in carbohydrates? So if Archana does not eat proper food which contain carbohydrates, then her sugar level will drop from the normal range such as 70 to 99 milligram. And after that, it will lead into hypoglycemia. Later, her body starts to burn more fats to get energy, and it will lead to the ketosis stage. And let's play this activity. A balanced diet contains nutrients in a dash quantity. Is it high, low, moderate, and mixed? What do you think? It's the mixed. Good. And which nutrients is considered as body building food? Is it fat or protein? What do you think? It's the? Yes, let's check. Let's check at the end. And carbohydrates and dash provides energy to our body. Is it carbohydrates and vitamins, carbohydrates and minerals, carbohydrates and fat? What is that? It's the carbohydrates and fats. Let's check the answers. And it is correct. A balanced diet contains nutrients in a mixed quantity. And here, which nutrients is considered as body building food? That is protein, and carbohydrates and fats provides energy to our body. So, all are correct and well done there. And today we learn about the nutrients in the food, balanced diet and junk food. So thank you for coming today, and if you have any doubts, please note down in the comment section. And everyone, thank you for coming today. I hope you enjoyed the session. You were so awesome today, and keep practicing at home. Be safe and healthy. So